If Wike, an individual, can hold down the entire PDP, then that individual must be a demigod, Afegbua. In a recent interview shared by Channels TV, Edo State Commissioner for Information, Kasim Afegbua, dismissed allegations linking the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) to the internal crisis rocking opposition parties. Afegbua was responding to a claim raised by the interviewer suggesting that Nyesom Wike, a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), had allegedly promised the president to weaken the PDP and prevent it from fielding a candidate in the 2027 election. That's the job they gave to him now, and he did it very well. He did it very, very well. Okay. The claim was further used to suggest possible APC involvement in opposition party instability. Rejecting the narrative, Afegbua described such assumptions as speculative and lacking logical groundings. He argued that attributing the crisis of a major political party to the influence of a single individual undermines the collective structure of party politics. But that is what happened. That is what it is. If Nyesom Wike, an individual, can hold down the entire People's Democratic Party, then that individual must be a demigod, Afegbua said. That's what he wants to turn himself into now. He maintained that the APC has no role in the internal disputes of opposition parties, including both the PDP and the African Democratic Congress (ADC). According to him, opposition parties must take responsibilities for their internal disagreements rather than shifting blame. Nobody is shifting blame. It is what it is. It is what it is. Afegbua concluded that sustainable political development requires parties to strengthen their internal processes and leadership structure. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, if I say wetin cause fight, wetin cause the fight? Who they ask? Joe says demigod in Ikere land. Timothy says everybody knows from the onset that the wicked Wike is a mouse in the house of PDP. Wike betrayed the entire PDP. Yes, where is the lie? Kenechukwu says, this your demigod exists in your world. If he's a demigod, what is the man who gave him the platform to operate? A man who abused the instrument of office can never be a demigod, because no sooner than later the ephemeral authority will elude him. You intentionally delude yourself because you are after some gains. Manasara says, Afegbua, you are right. It is in consonance with what is human God, Tinubu said. What money cannot do, more money can do. Wike, God, Tinubu handed over to Wike very powerful institutions, money, the Senate, the police, the DSS, the judiciary, and EFCC cannot touch him. I tell you, with the status of Wike, if he slaps the first lady, nothing will happen. Something will happen. He cannot try that. When it's not as if he's mad, he will not slap the first lady. It don't be for him with that now. Michael later replied, he said Wike is the tool used by Tinubu's administration, but it will soon expire. Exactly, that's the thing. It will soon expire. That was how Chukwu Mirige was used an Izerebe to derail election in 1993. They would use and abandon you. They would abandon Wike and it will shock him. Abdulmumin says PDP no be party, na padi. APC nko, na waiting. Babátúndé Aduke says the North will have him as a bean cake shortly. Wike can never win Nigeria, even in his dream. Ezendindo says, what bite PDP is not Wike, but selfishness, bribery, and corruption. All these things is what Wike also has. He's the one that scattered PDP. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. Umar Sabo says, could this man be truly stupid, or he just pretends not seeing the judiciary as an instrument used by Wike and Tinubu to destabilize opposition elements? Outside using judiciary, what power does Wike has to hold down the PDP? Stupid and better. But that one that he had, he used it very well. The judiciary, the INEC, whatever that it is, he used it judiciously, and he has really, really destroyed PDP. He has destroyed PDP. I'll be waiting remain for PDP again. Papa says, no, it is federal might and Wike River State. Money that finished PDP because those aligning with him must have eaten his money before Uncle Felix Oraimo says, point of correction, Wike does not have that power to hold down PDP, but APC government used Wike as frontier to hold down PDP, and that is what is happening now in ADC. They are using Gombe to hold down ADC. Says, well, Samuel says, well, you are speaking to support your party, but you're saying as your sins are not true. Ikechi Okonkwo says, APC people, you are smiling and laughing today, but tomorrow be sure that the amorphous superstructure you are erecting will collapse upon you in broad daylight. Amen. Damian Okenye says he's not a demigod, sir. He knows how to play politics. And this is how to play politics. Intimidating people, using federal might. That one is how to play politics. Tessie Charles says it's not wicked that is perpetrating this evil. He's a messenger of Tinubu, and if they send you something and you do it, you yourself, you are a wicked person. Without Tinubu, wicked is nothing. We know that one. David Mann says this is the time for everything. It is done for now. Game will change. The game will change. God is watching. Okay. Ashe Ode says, really, the occult that it belongs to no be small one. No. All the so-called board of trustees can't even suspend him until court validates his convention with impunity. Okay. Dumlesi says the federal government that destroyed PDP. Jane, they sent somebody. So he's also a partaker of whatever it is that happened in PDP, even though they sent him. Adara says Wike cannot hold PDP, just like Tinubu cannot hold opposition and Nigerians. What he's trying to hold Nigerians is a very corrupt judiciary that has weaponized the law for the ruling party. Even IBB, a military man, could not cancel an election and use corrupt judges to annul the election. If you had an independent and fair judiciary, who is Wike? But like El-Rufai, he will regret his actions someday. I can't wait for him to regret. Reverend Godwin says, stop installing evil. He plays the president's card. If not, Tinubu giving back with the zoo court. Okay. Ikechukwu says it's Tinubu that tempered Wike to what he is today, not by Wike. Well, if they tell you to do something and you do it, that means you yourself, you're a wicked person. Because he can actually say no and nothing will happen. Why can't he say no? As he said, Wike, may God protect this man. Imagine, low-grade thinkers always calling his names, So now APC say make Tambuwal and Atiku betray Wike, abi. So because they betrayed him, that was why he would destroy the whole party. It's only Atiku and Tambuwal that is in PDP. I don't know other people there. So why destroy the party? Because some people offended you, or some people betrayed you. And how did they even betray him? I beg. Again says, others have done more than him. Where are they today? You guys lack knowledge of how the earth works because no condition is permanent. Where are the likes of Malamis, El-Rufai, Emefieles, and Co today? Why couldn't they take them easy? Tell them they take them easy. Elisha said Wike has been the lifeline of the party. When the Dubai man and his cohort left the PDP, Wike held sway. Listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.